Sorry guys for the glitch. Thank you so much for joining. If you could hear me loud and clear, please type yes in the chat box. We'll start exactly in 7:32. Okay. In the meantime, just please do a quick introduction in the chat box. Type your name, your city, and the industry you are in. Just type your name and your city. I'll start a timer. Yeah, 7:23. We'll start exactly at 7:32. Why I'm asking you to join 10 minutes early is the list is very. Welcome Shirin Gupta to LMF Premium. Sorry, to LMF course. Welcome GS Rao to LMF course. Welcome Prashant to LMF course. Welcome Pankaj. Welcome Kirti. Welcome Dr. Sachitra. Welcome. This is I met Dr. Sachitra in person in an event. This is really special. We really don't meet people in this live workshop, right? This is just a virtual medium. But Dr. Sachitra, I met him in person in an event. I attended 3 days back in Bangalore. Welcome, Dr. Sachitra. Welcome, Dr. Prajakta. Welcome, Vinay. Welcome, Jitendra to LMF community. I'll mute all. Yes. I could able to see what you see, but I could not able to hear what you hear. So at any point of time, if my voice is not clear, please let me know in the chat box. Welcome Vinay. Welcome Jitendra. There are close to 48 people joined. Welcome Doctor. Yeah, it's just coming. Welcome Richard. Welcome. Hi Jagan. I also do not have a course success. Yeah, I'm going to tell you about that first. Okay, after I start, let's wait for some time. 7:32. After 7 minutes, I'm going to tell you how you can get the course success link. Right now, I disabled the security in the course success link. I'm just going to give you one common link that will work for next 4 days. Okay, you need your own unique course success link only from the 5th day. Okay, so I'll type that in the chat box. LMF.JaganKrish.com. Okay, when you open this link, you could able to see this page. This is the LMF secure access page, and there is no security just to avoid these glitches. Okay, you need this page to follow me live. Okay, when I do something live, you need this page. So I don't want to keep the security on, and there will be a lot of disturbances. That's why I disabled the security. But again, after 4 days, you need to access this page. You need your own course access link. That I'll tell you how you can get it. Welcome, Richard. Just please introduce yourself. Just type your name and your city in the chat box. There are close to 51 people joined to this course. And this is an overwhelming response. I never expected this because if I conducted an evening session, the attendance will be usually less. But this is the first evening session. I'm getting so much of people registered. Let me see how many people joined. The last minute people are so high. Okay, in the last 2 hours, I got 5 to 6 people joined. LMF workshop, August 17 to 21. I got 54 participants. Okay, 3 people joined in the last 10 minutes. Welcome Dulal from Kolkata. I have participants from the entire India. I have in the last workshop, I got a participant from Jammu, Kashmir. Yeah, we'll start exactly at 7:32.
Good evening, Jagan. Good evening, friends.
Yes, sir. It's 7:28. Welcome, Dr. Wug. Okay, how do I pronounce it? Sorry if I pronounce it wrong. I have many doctors. I don't know, the ad is reaching many doctors more, because it profiles the people who are joining, and it try to reach same people. So I have many doctors. There are psychological doctors. I don't know which doctor. You are a PhD or a real doctor, physician, sitting in a hospital. But I see many doctors in my course.
Good evening, Jagan.
Yeah, good evening, sir. Why I ask you people to come early? Why I ask you to come 10 minutes early is, from tomorrow, the first 10 minutes is going to be Q&A. Okay, you can just come in early, 10 minutes early, and ask your question live, and there will be people who have already done the exercise. Okay, you will be stuck. Some people may be struggling. You can get answer directly from them. And how the support works, everything that I'm going to share you live today. Let people join. We have 54 registrations so far. I have 54 for this LMF workshop, and 30 people joined already. Recording you will get it. Okay, in the WhatsApp, after 1 hour you will get it. In the course access link, when you go to the course access link, in the day one, after all the links, you will get your recordings here. Okay, similarly now here there is only day one. For each and every day there will be day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. You will find the recordings here. But only Facebook trust. Yes, that's correct. Yeah.
Hi, Santosh here. That's what I messaged you. Because 7:30 to 8:30 is quite difficult to attend.
Yes, sir. I try to conduct early morning sessions, but because people requested it in the evening, I conduct it in the evening. Yes, all the videos I do it on 7 a.m. Okay, next session also I conduct on 7 a.m. So if you could not able to follow this, just if you could not able to attend it live, also not possible. It's okay. The final 3 days you try to attend it live. The final 2 days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, anyway, you will be free.
That's difficult. Friday, Saturday, Sundays normally will be not available. At the family vacation, normally you know very well, right?
You have to put priority, which is important for your life. Okay.
That's right. Any deviation?
Okay, we'll not take questions now. Okay, I am going to start exactly at 7:32. I am going to mute you all. Okay, welcome Geeta from Chennai. Welcome Ram from Chennai. Yeah. Welcome Amit Jain from Jabalpur. Okay, I'll mute all. Kindly mute yourself. It will be disturbing others in the session. Welcome Avinash from Mumbai. Welcome Harsh Verma from Delhi. I see many people from Delhi registered for this session. Welcome Surav. Welcome Suhas. And every day I start exactly at 7:32. Okay, so you know that you can join 10 minutes early. So if you couldn't join on time, you know that you are 12 minutes late. Okay. Welcome Falgan. Welcome Nidhi Pura from Gujarat. It's 7:32. I am going to start now. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to start now. So the first thing, how to join to the LMF course daily. I sent you a link on WhatsApp. Okay. If you go to the group description also, you will find the Zoom meeting link and the passport. For all the 5 days, it is the same course success link. Okay, sorry, it is the same Zoom meeting link. Okay, you will not get a different link daily. It is the same link for all the 5 days. Okay, you can get the Zoom meeting link also from the group description. Go to the LMF workshop August 17 to 21 group. Click on the group. See the group description. You will find the link. Just click and join. Okay. What is course success link? Okay, course success link is a link. I'm going to share that to you again. This is the link that you need. This is the link. Okay, this link has no security now. Copy. Oh, sorry, it didn't copy. I'll just type it. HTTPS LMF access.jagankrish.com. Okay, if you go to this link, you will find this link has no security now, but if you go and see the first WhatsApp message we sent. Okay, I am going to open the WhatsApp. Okay, I am going to Asha Sabarwal. Okay, if I just scroll to the top, you will get a WhatsApp message like this. The first WhatsApp message has 3 links. One is onboarding link. The second is your core success link that is unique to you. Okay, and the third one is WhatsApp group link. Okay, this is the core success link that you need. Once you open that link, you could able to see this page. If you don't have core success link, that is okay. You can see onboarding link. If you just click on the onboarding link, you will see a page like this. Okay, OTP verified should be yes. Okay, can you see the OTP verified is yes? When you scroll down, you will find your core success link here. When you scroll down, you will find the core success link here. You just need your onboarding link and you just need to confirm your mobile number. Okay, so once you confirm your mobile number using OTP, you will get your core success link. You will not get it automatically in SMS because many SMS providers are blocking the link. Okay, actually it was automatic. Many people were not getting the link, so that's why I made it like this. Click on the onboarding link and you will find the core success link here. Okay, clear? Please type clear. Type C if it is clear. Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, that core success link is unique to you. Okay, you cannot just share with other people. That is unique to you. That is attached to your name. If you see, I'll just open this core success link. I don't know whose link is this. When I open this core success link, his name will come here. Okay, Asha Sabarwal. Okay, so this core success link is unique to you. So you know how to join daily, how to use the core success link. You know that. Okay, now today's goal. Okay, before I'm going to go to the today's goal, I'm going to ask you a simple question. Why not YouTube? See, all the exercises are YouTube is overloaded with information, right? Why not YouTube? Why not you can go and you can just search on YouTube and do the same. You can create a landing page. There is so much of information. Why not YouTube, and why you paid $999 for this course? Do you know what is the advantages? Okay, no, you don't have to answer live, sir, because it will be disturbing all. Let's please type in the chat box. Okay, I'll just mute all. The YouTube, yeah, I have a lot of answers. Yeah, it is an ocean. We cannot find accumulated information. It is all just scattered. Okay, and the people who create a YouTube content, they want you to buy something at the end. So what is the advantages of this live session? Okay, you can ask me questions. If you just type it here, I can read Dr. Diamond at PC. I can read your name, Kirti. Okay, so this is the advantage. Okay, let's make it interactive. Okay, in this session, I am going to ask many questions. You don't have to reply with voice. You can just type the answer in the chat box. Okay, all the questions I'm going to personally answer at the end of the session. Okay, let's make this session interactive by communicating through the chat box. Okay, that is the advantages of attending a live workshop like this. Okay, so if I tell you something, you don't know me. Okay, many people here are seeing me for the first time. You saw me on my website. Okay, you don't know me. If I say something, you should not believe me, and you should not trust me. Okay, you should trust what is the fact. If I say something, don't believe it blindly. You can go ahead and research it. Whether what I'm saying is it right or not, Whatever I'm going to say, what I'm going to teach in the next five days, it is coming from my experience. Okay, it is my experience of 14, 15 years. So I'm going to tell you what works. So please don't believe me, don't trust me blindly. You just go ahead and search it online, search it in the YouTube, anywhere. You will know, easily you will know that what I'm sharing is a fact or not. Okay, so trust the facts. And I'm going to give a quick introduction of myself. See, I started my career in 2009. I worked for small companies, and then I launched 2, 3 products. Many products I launched and closed. In 2013, I launched a product called IRCTC EC Book that can book IRCTC tickets, book train tickets easily. Okay, in 1 year, I made close to 12 to 15 lakhs with that one extension. Then I got many legal issues from Delhi, Mumbai. Many complaints came in. Then I closed it. Then I started 2, 3 products. Responsive CV I started in 2013 along with IRCTC EC Book. That is a product that helps people to create resumes online. That is a free tool. And one more product that I created called Vedi. In between, I worked for Samsung. Marriage happened, a lot of things happened. I have to go and work for a full-time company. So in order for me to get married, so that's how the system works in South India. Okay. Then I worked for Samsung for 5 years and learned, got a lot of knowledge how big companies work, how the systems of the big companies. You see, if you go to apple.com, go to samsung.com, the website will be very, very simple. Why? There is a reason for that. I learned everything. I learned to think at scale. We used to think at 5,000 websites per second, 5,000 websites, 10,000 websites. I used to manage 5,000 websites per month, even now. Okay, and that is the exact system that I'm going to give it to you. So we think at scale. We don't think that when we create something, we don't create it for 100 people. We create for lakhs and lakhs of people to use simultaneously. So that is a short introduction about me. And I quit Samsung three years back, and I'm doing full time on my product. And this is the coaching that I started 4 months back. So this is all about me. This is a quick introduction. Okay. Now here there are 43 participants. Different people, different industries, different places on your path. Okay, you might be an expert. You might be a beginner. Okay, you don't even know what is a website. Okay, but I'm going to tell you, this is a beginner friendly workshop. Even if you are 100% blank, you don't know anything about anything technical, you can still able to get results with this workshop. And if you are an experienced business person, you might ask yourself, why I am sitting here? What is the reason? I can pay just 10,000 rupees to someone and he can create a website for me. If that is your thought process, you are wrong. You have to know, if you attend this workshop, you will know how to ask the right questions to your employee. If he tells you something, sir, this is HostEngine is best, you can get it from HostEngine, this is cheap. So you can ask right question to your employee, to your agency, to anyone who does something, because I am teaching from my experience. I handle close to 5,000 websites per month, and I handle 100 users per second. That is how we think. So when I teach from my experience, you will know that this is the best system. Okay, if your employee suggests something else, you can question him. Why you are suggesting this, and if there is better option, you can just question him. That is the knowledge that you will get if you are an experienced person. Okay, so if you are an experienced person, you have to be with me. This is a beginner friendly workshop, so everyone has to get results. So that is my goal. Okay, and now I am going to tell you today's goal. We are going to create a domain name. And we are going to create a cloud hosting ready. Okay, that is going to happen in the next 30 minutes. Okay, today's session is it will complete in 30 minutes. Okay, I'm going to do that live. How to create a domain name and how to create a cloud hosting, I'm going to do that live. Okay, before that, I'm going to tell you Okay, this is my previous thing slide. Okay, why 7 a.m. and why 5 days? Okay, this is the why I conducted for 5 days. The goal is even a non-technical person, wherever you are in your path, whatever your age is, you could able to get results from this workshop. Okay. I'll take all the questions at the end of the workshop. Okay, you please listen. I'll take all the questions. This is going to take only 30 minutes. At the end of the workshop, I'll take all your questions. Okay, this is going to take 5 days, and each and every day the exercise will be very easy. Only 30 minutes it will take. Okay, if you go to your course access link, you will find the exercise just 2 minutes, 3 minutes video. You will find it. Okay, even a non-technical person, even a business person could able to do all the exercise that has been in this workshop. Okay, and it is very easy, and you have to do it. And this is designed 5 days, because first day you have to complete today's exercise. Only then tomorrow you can do and install an assessment certificate. Okay, you have to do today's exercise and allow 3 to 4 hours so that your domain will be propagated throughout the world. So that is why it is designed this way. And Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, many people will be working, have a full-time job. The exercise is very easy. And Saturday and Sunday, you can spend more time. So that is the reason why I designed this for 5 days and for 5 hours. So okay. So I'm going to remind you. It's okay if you are stuck. Okay. No questions in between. Okay, if you're typing the questions, I'll be asking questions. You can respond to that question, but don't ask questions in between. That will disturb all. I'll take each and every question on at the end of the session, and you can also send your questions in the WhatsApp group. Okay, the WhatsApp group will be open for the next 5 days. You can send your question at any time, but again, please maintain the sanity of the group. Don't send messages after 10 p.m. Okay, I'll respond each and every people's question in the WhatsApp group and also live here. Okay. Sorry. So can you start? Type yes. Type yes. Yeah. Thank you so much for the response. So my promise, I just want to know the audience. You want to, if you want to learn how to make your first sale, type 1. And if you want to learn if you already have a working system, and if you want to learn how to triple the sales, type 3. Oh, lot of beginners in this workshop. Okay. My last workshop is really vague, because I found only 3. All are 3. But this workshop, you will know from the chat box, lot of beginners. So I'll be concentrating on these beginners. Experts, you will know at the end of the 5th day. You will know how to triple yourself. But for that, you have to come every single day live. So that is the only thing that I expect from you. Okay. Now I'm going to tell you, we are not going to build a website. Okay. We are not going to build a website. Do you know what we are going to build? We are going to build a solid online foundation for your business in only 5 days. Okay. It is not a website. Whatever we are going to create is not a website. What is a solid online foundation? We have to create a foundation well. Only then when we grow, it will be very easy. A solid foundation, what I call the system that we are going to create. I will not call it as a website, because it's not a website. It is a system. The system that we are going to create will work on all the screens that you see on the planet, including Kindle, including Apple Watch, including TV, Fire TV, Smart TV. Any device that can connect to internet can able to open this system that you are going to create. Okay, that is a system. Okay, it's not that only iPhone. If you create a website and it opens only in iPhone, we don't dig that way. We create a system that works on a geophone, works on a phone, because this is where the business is conducted. Do you agree? Type yes. It is 2022. The business is conducted here, not on iPad, not on. We need people, because see, if it is working on a geophone, it is guaranteed that it will work on all devices on this planet. Do you agree? Type yes. So that is the type of system, that is the type of website that we are going to create in this 5 days. And this system, this website that you are going to create has an inbuilt Android app, has an iOS app, has an inbuilt lead management system. Everything you will get it, and this will work for 5 years, guaranteed. Without even making a single change, it will work for 5 years. Okay, today's date is 17th of August 2022. 17th of August 2027, you could still able to get results from this website that you are going to create. Do you know what you are going to, how much you are going to spend? You are going to spend 5 days. And how much results that you will get for 5 years? Do you commit? Type commit in the chat box. If you commit, do you commit? Will you come live for all the 5 days? Will you come live? I am here to assist you. I am here to help you. But the only thing that I need from you is you need to come live. All have priorities. Okay, we all have, even I have priorities. Even this is also a long weekend for me. My daughter has Friday. He has a holiday, and this is a 3-day weekend. And I am also sitting here helping you. And it's us. We have to decide the priority. Okay. So I see a lot of commitment here, and I'll proceed. So today's attendance is 43. I'll expect all 43 people present on the final day, Sunday. What is LMF? The lead magnet formula. I call it as lead magnet formula. Do you know what is the goal of having a website? What is the goal of having a website? I'll open my website here. What is, yes, sale, reach, leads. Okay, to make a sale, what do you need first? You need, nobody is going to, how many of you came to my website and immediately purchased? Type 1. You came to jagankrish.com and purchased the first time. Type 1. How many one? Oh. You purchase because of the reviews. But if the product price is, for example, 10,000 rupees, you would not make that decision. You know how the system works. People will come in, they'll learn about you, and they'll purchase later. The goal of the website is to make a sale, but to make a sale, you need a lead. A lead is a person who is interested in your service. Okay, your website should able to attract that lead. So that's why I call this as lead magnet formula. And just leave this lead. Let me call it as magnet formula. This magnet formula applies even before you start to think of registering a domain name. It doesn't happen here. It happens here in jagankrish.com. Before even you start to think of registering a domain name, this magnet formula starts, because that's where we attract. Okay, even the domain name matters. How to choose a domain name? I'm going to tell that now. So I told you what is lead magnet formula. The only goal of a website is to get a lead, and it is your responsibility to make a sale. It is your website cannot magically bring in sales. It is just a medium. It is a reflection of yourself. Okay, this is a reflection of yourself. This Jagan Krish is a reflection of me. That's why you bought. This is your face on face before the 100,000 people on the planet. Okay, if this website is able to get the lead, this is a successful website. The job of this website is complete, and it is your responsibility to make a sale. Do you agree? Type A. If you agree, type A. So I said we are going to create a solid online foundation. To create the foundation, we need to, the base should be right? So for that, I am going to tell you how to choose the right domain name. Many people will not know how to choose a right domain name. I am going to tell you. I told you what is the goal of having a website. And before I just proceed, I want to know how many people already have a website here. And if you have a website, type A if it is an asset for you, type L if it is a liability for you. How many people have an asset? How many people have a liability? L. Okay. Shireen, Falgan, Kirti, Prashant, whoever typed A, I am going to question you at the 5th day. Okay. Please don't type A just for taking, just sake of typing it. Lenovo. Okay. Falgan, Sachitra L. Okay. If you have a liability, we are going to convert that liability to an asset in this 5 days. If you have an asset, you are going to learn how to triple the results in this 5 days. Triple the results that you are already getting from your website in this 5 days. Okay, that is my promise. So I see many A and many L. So can we go ahead and create a asset for your business in the 5 days with LMF using this lead magnet formula? Type A. So what is a domain name? So now the real domain, lesson starts. What is a domain name? The domain name is something that you saw my name, right? Jagan Krish. That is a domain name. It consists of 2 parts, Jagan Krish and .com. .com is what we call as TLD. If you don't understand, that's okay. And the .com is first level, and .com is for entire world, and .in is for India. Similarly, we have many levels. Okay, there is a second level, .live, .org, there are so many extensions. Okay, you have to register the first level TLD. If you are going to do business in the entire world, you have to register .com. If you are going to do business in India, you have to register .in. It's always good to have a .com. I'm going to tell you how to choose a domain name using LMF. Okay, how to choose a domain name the right way. Okay, these are all the important rules that you have to follow. Okay, no famous names. My name is Jagan Krish. It is not a famous name. If your name is Sachin Tendulkar, if you register Sachin.com, it will 100% it will fail. You should not use any famous name. Famous name means no famous person name, no famous country name, no famous currency name, no famous city name, no famous name. Okay, please don't use any famous name. If you're already a famous person, use your name. That's okay. Okay. If you are not a famous person, and if your name is Sachin, don't use Sachin.com or Sachin your city name.com. Okay. And last workshop, somebody has registered a name using an hyphen. Jagan-krish.com. Please don't use that. The dash is the only special character allowed in the domain name. Okay. You know why the dash is introduced? For internal purposes. A lot of companies need a domain name for internal purposes that will not go to the public. Public will not able to see the domain name. Okay. So for internal purposes, the .com is saturated, but still that we need some, we need to expand the scope. That's the reason why the dash is introduced. Please do not use the dash in the domain name. Okay, I'll tell you how to choose better domain name. No criminal past record. What is a criminal past record? See, I registered jagankrish.com on 2 years back, not 1 year back. I registered jagankrish.com. Okay, what if 5 years back a person from China registered jagankrish.com and he did some illegal activity in jagankrish.com. He did some adult content. He did some gambling in China. Okay, .com, right? I have .com. It is accessible throughout the world. And 3 years before, he closed it. He closed the domain name. Okay, in 2017, he closed it. And in 2021, I don't know what happened in the domain name in the last 10 years, right? Now, if I go and choose the domain name, my domain name will fail. No matter how much money I put on advertising, that domain name will not work. So no criminal past record. How to choose, how to know this? I'm going to tell you live. Okay. So there is a button here. I'm going to show that to you live when I do it live. Okay. Top level TLD preferred. Always choose .com. If .com is not available, you can choose .io. Okay, .io is also accessible throughout the world. That is getting famous very recently. And if you are going to do business only in India, choose .in. Okay, .in is better. Okay, if you are not going to go outside of India, just choose .in. That is fine. But if you choose .in, your website will not show in Google search results in United States. Your website will not show up outside of India in Google. But again, this in social media it will just have a reach, but in Google it will not show. Okay, try to get the top level TLD .com, .in, .io. Short. Try to register short names. My full name is Jagan Krishna Raj.com. I just made it short, 8 to 12 characters, because people remember short names. Try to simplify your name, and that will become a brand again. Okay, so try to simplify the name as small as possible. Okay, and try to make it easily rememberable. Okay, don't make it very, very long. Don't make it very, very for example, use some prepositions or verbs. Okay, for example, Jagan Krish is not available. Okay, what I'll select is the Jagan Krish. Wedding, for example, what can I say? For example, your name is not available. Choose the before, yourname.com or something else. Okay, I'll just send that in WhatsApp. Okay. So use that prepositions and some small letters before or after, and don't use numbers. Don't use numbers unless that number has a meaning. Don't use numbers. Try to use some the words before and after, and you will find that name .com. Okay, register for 5 years. Why I tell you register for 5 years? I register for 10 years. You know the reason why? That is a good search engine signal. Google knows that you are serious about doing business. They will not agree it publicly. Google will not agree that publicly, but many people have proven that if your domain name is registered for more than 5 years, that is a good search engine signal, and Google will send their traffic to you. Okay, it is just simple. Okay, anyway, the price is going to go higher. Okay, you registered for 5 years, you register for 10 years. If you are going to be serious in doing business, register for 5 years and 10 years. Okay, you know the reason why? After 1 year, RBI will change some rules. Okay, your credit card will fail in the account, and you will lose your domain name. You will not even know. You will be busy in some other things. Okay, and there are people who are 10 times intelligent than me, sitting in the same chair like this, trying to steal your domain name. Suppose if your domain name is very famous, even google.com, they lost their domain name. They lost their domain name for 3 minutes. Some person has registered that domain name. So you don't have to give chance. If you register for 1 year, again, it is going to keep on increasing. The price is going to keep on increasing. Okay, try to register for 5 years or 10 years. Okay, I told you how to choose a domain name using this lead magnet formula, and you will see that .com will not be available. The .com is not available. .com, the price is less. You can get it for 300 to 1000 rupees, but again, the .com will not be available because it is saturated. Okay, if your .com is not available, choose .in. If .in also not available, if you are going to do business globally, choose .io. .io is Indian Ocean Territory. That is a separate country. I don't know. When I started registering .io, it was only 200 rupees. I registered a domain name for 10 years, some sample domain name .io. I registered for 10 years only for 5,000 or 6,000 rupees. Now it became 5,000 rupees. That's how famous it became. .io. Now, if you want to register .io domain for 10 years, you have to pay 60,000 rupees. That's how famous it became. And it is a global domain name. You will find lot of .io extension in the first page of Google search results. In a technical term, we'll call this as input output. That's why it became famous. And this is global. It is comparable to .com. Okay. If .com is not available, just go and register .io. Anyway, even if you are not using, you can resell it again after 5 years for more money. I'll tell you one real life example. My wedding service, okay, I registered weddy.io. The weddy.com was priced at $1,000. It is 70,000 rupees. Okay, it was in an auction, but it was 1 year back. I was thinking so much. Okay, I never made a single purchase of 70,000 rupees in my life. Okay, so I was thinking so much. I was in a real wedding. My sister-in-law, I was in my wedding. I couldn't make the 70,000 payment. Even I made the payment with my credit card. They keep on declining my payment. Okay. Then I try to make the payment with a debit card. I don't have 70,000 in a single account. It is declined. Is it the right decision or wrong decision? Then I thought, okay, it is not meant for me. Then I thought, okay, I saved 70,000 rupees. Okay, that is for weddy.com. Is it the right decision or wrong decision? Type R if it is a right, type W if it is a wrong decision. I'll tell you what happened. What happened? The person who got that for $1,000 sold it for $4,500. He called me, he sent me an email stating that I have this domain name, you can purchase it for 4,500. Why 4,500 is if more than 5,000, they have to report it to the government, US government. So they keep it 4,500. So even if I got the domain name, I would have sold it for $5,000. I lost that opportunity. One opportunity once missed is gone. No matter where you are. Okay, don't make that mistake. Choose if IO is there, just go ahead and choose it. Okay. Why GoDaddy? Why GoDaddy? We are going to register domain name for you. Why choose GoDaddy? Do you know what GoDaddy is? The top domain name registrar in the world. No matter what happens anywhere in this world, even if there is a war happening in Ukraine, even if there is a war going anywhere, your domain name will not go down. GoDaddy controls 70% of the domain name on this planet. All extensions. The uptime is phenomenal. They will not even have 1 second of downtime. But you choose other small players. Okay, we profile each and every provider. Okay, I have a friend who is working on Akamai. Okay, they profile each and every domain service provider. And GoDaddy is the only provider which has zero downtime. So we are going to remember, we are going to build a solid foundation. We need to choose top providers of this planet. We cannot afford even 1 second of downtime. How much loss will Amazon face if there is a 1 second of downtime? So that is why we choose GoDaddy. We are going to register a domain name with GoDaddy. Why cloud hosting is the future? We are going to create a cloud hosting. Okay. Why cloud hosting is the future? Many of you already have a hosting, lot of hosting providers you use. I respect it, but cloud hosting is the future. You know why? I'll tell you. Leave the domain service provider, GoDaddy. Do you know? I have I can connect the hard disk to this computer you are seeing right now, and I can run a hosting service from here. Whatever you are paying right now for your hosting service, I'll give the same service at 50% of the price. Will you believe me? Can you? I'm saying you 50%. Will you buy from me? Will you buy from me? What happens if there is no power in this building? What happens if there is an earthquake here? What happens? Everything is down. So we are going to choose the best hosting provider on this planet. And you know, cloud hosting is the future because if you want your website to be running on the same technology Amazon is running, choose AWS. If you want your website to be running on the same technology Google is running, choose AWS, choose cloud. Okay, all are cloud. Okay, I just so if you want your website to be running on the same technology where big websites are running, choose cloud, because that is where the future is. And why I recommend cloud hosting is, why AWS? There are many cloud hosting providers. Okay, why AWS is, AWS made it surprisingly affordable to a common man in 2022. When I started 5-6 years back, it used to be $750 per account. Okay, it is very cloud hosting used to be very costly. Only big companies could able to afford it. But now it is very affordable. It is affordable to a common man in 2022, only $3.5 per month. How much it comes? Okay, for the first 3 months, they used to offer first year free. But again, now it is first 3 months is free. So if you choose AWS, you are very sure that your website is running on the same technology Amazon is running. There are only 3 real cloud companies in this world. One is Google, one is Amazon, one is Microsoft. Do you know why? Because this Google and Amazon are the only 2 companies who have data, and only they can improve the cloud. Whatever the hosting service provider you have, borrow the technology from these 2 companies. And some companies have limitations. They cannot buy from Google and Amazon, then they go for Microsoft. Yes, there are Oracle Cloud. Yes, there are Oracle Cloud. Where there is data, there is perfection. There are many cloud companies, I agree. But Amazon made it surprisingly affordable. Just we go and choose Amazon. Other Oracle Cloud, someone typed Oracle, right? Miles, okay. They borrow the technology from here, Amazon or Google. Okay, we are going to get it from the source, from Amazon. I'm going to teach you how. Okay. So can we go ahead and create the solid online foundation now? Type yes. Yes. So I need to have many yeses. Yeah, I am going to share my screen and I'm going to do that live. Please do not do it when I am doing it live. You have enough time. You have to complete it only before coming tomorrow. Okay, you have enough time. So you just listen what I do, and you will know, okay, how simple it is. Okay, I repeat again, if you are stuck, that's okay. The goal is to complete by tomorrow 7 p.m. Okay, and the how support works is, you have wherever you are stuck, somewhere you are stuck. Okay, when you are doing whatever I'm doing, somewhere if you are stuck, you take your mobile phone and record a video of your screen from top to bottom. I have to see the URL. You don't even have to ask your question. You don't even have to speak the question in the video. You just do something and you will get an error message there. Somewhere error message. If I just see the video, I will understand what is the question and I will reply you with the correct answer. But if you type the question and ask me, the question will get lost in the translation and I will understand something else. So please record a video. If you do not have, record a video, just take a photo and send it in the WhatsApp group, and I could able to assist you. Okay, the group is open 24 hours, but I will respond in 2 times. Okay, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m., 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. Okay, I used to respond at night 2 times, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m., 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. or 4 p.m. to I will respond at 3 times. Okay, please try to record a video where you are stuck and send it in the group. You don't even have to speak in the video. I'll understand the question if I just see the error message. Okay, I'll give you with a 100% right answer. Okay, this is how the support works in the WhatsApp group, and you can always come 10 minutes early in the next session and get your doubts clarified. Okay, so this is going to be very I'm going to share the screen and I'm going to do it live for you. Okay. So now you will get this course access link. Okay, this is the course access link. I'm just copying it and I'm just pasting it in the chat box. When you open your course access link, you will get this page. And the first thing is you need to go to GoDaddy and register domain name. Before that, you need to check two things. Your domain name that you have in your mind is clean. Okay, for that you have to go and check the domain history. Click on the fifth button. Click on the fifth button. You will get a tool called Wayback Mission. Okay, type the domain name that you have in mind. I have jagankrish.com. Okay, I registered this domain name in 2021. Okay, this has records from 1996. Okay, you just go click on 2017 and click here and click here. You will find what is done on the website on jagankrish.com on 2017. If you find any adult content, if you find illegal stuff, if you find Chinese content you don't understand, just don't book that domain name. Okay. Sorry. So check domain transparency report by Google. We have to find out whether the domain name that we have in our mind is blacklisted by Google or not. So I'm going to search jagankrish.com. There is no result. Okay, it means the domain name is clean. Google is not, Google doesn't blacklist this domain name. But if you find a result, you see, these are the domain names. If you find a result, the domain name you have in your mind, if you find a result, please don't register the domain name. Anyway, it will fail, 100%, guaranteed. If it is blocked by Google, if it is reported here, please don't register the domain name. Okay. Now, today's exercise is 1.3 only 3 minutes, 1.2 only 10 minutes. This is to register domain name. This is to create a cloud hosting. Okay, I'm going to do both live. First, I'm going to go to GoDaddy. Sorry. Type the domain name that you have in mind. I'll type lmfworkshop.live. LMF workshop. So, can you see your domain name with 99 rupees? Can you see there are a lot of extensions? These are all TLDs. You have to register only .com or .in or .io. Can you see .io is not listed anywhere here? Why they don't list it? They don't want you to buy it. But thankfully you are in LMF course. You know that IO is valuable. Type .io. You can see the price is 3,899. Okay, you will find this. If you could able to afford it, just go and register it and register it for 10 years. So now I'm, for the sake of this workshop, if you just want to complete this workshop, you can choose any domain name for 99 rupees. Okay, I choose lmfworkshop.co.in. Click on continue to cart. I want you to create a new email address. Okay, please pay attention. I want you to uncheck this. Okay, if this is by default, it is checked. Okay, why it is checked is GoDaddy wants you to use their hosting. GoDaddy is a great domain company, but GoDaddy is not a good hosting company. Okay, we are going to create AWS for that. Okay, please uncheck this box. Okay, click on no thanks. If it is if you don't have a GoDaddy account, you have to create a new one, and I recommend you to create a new email address also, so that we can give same email address for all. Okay, so click on no thanks. Click on continue to cart. Okay, choose 10 years if you could afford it. In 10 years, you will definitely spend more than this, I guarantee. Okay, so choose 10 years if you are 100% okay with it, and click on I'm ready to pay. Once if you are ready to pay, after you made the payment, within 5 minutes, you will get your domain name here in the my product. You will get a domain name here after you complete the payment. Okay, I already registered LMF and I'm going to explain it from here. But after you make the payment, you have to come to your account, click on my product. You will find this page. That's all. Only 5 minutes. You will get your domain name ready. Okay. Now we are going to create a cloud hosting. Creating a cloud hosting is somewhat complex. Okay. Exercise 1.2. Okay. For that, you want to go to button 2, go to AWS Cloud. You don't close this page. We need this page later. Okay. Once you click on the button 2, it will come to AWS Cloud. You will see 3 months free. Okay. You have to click on get started with Lightcell. It is a 5 to 6 step process. It will take 5 to 10 minutes for you. I already have a cloud account, so I cannot create it again for you. And I'm going to show you from this video, exercise 1.2. Okay. So go to the second button, go to AWS Cloud, click on the second button. So 3 months free, you will see. Okay. And click on the complete sign up. You will find a button here. Click on the complete sign up and you find a button here. Click on create new AWS account. Okay. You find a button here. Okay. Click on create AWS account. Okay. You choose an email address that you say, use the same email address you are given for GoDaddy. Okay. I use ebirthday@gmail.com. And AWS account name is your domain name. Okay. Without the extension, give the domain name here. Okay. Once you do that, click on verify email address. They will send a code to your email and you have to put that code here. Once you confirmed your email, they'll ask for a password. Please use a very strong password. Go to a password manager. If you just type strong secure password generator, you will get a tool and generate a strong password and paste the strong password. Save this password to somewhere safe and use very strong password. This is my request. Don't use any password that you use already. This is very, very important. And click on continue. Go to the second step. And now once you fill this form, click on personal. If you are not a business, click on personal and fill this form. After you fill this form, give 100% right information. It will ask for a credit card or debit card. Give your credit card or debit card. And it will ask for 2 rupees payment. Okay. If you don't, just click on no. Okay. You don't have to give a PAN number for now. Okay. That is for accounts who spend more than 1 lakh per month. Okay. Click on verify and continue. It will go to the 4th step. They will send a OTP to your mobile number. First, this is 2 rupee. They will charge 2 rupee on your account. And once you confirm your mobile number, yeah. In this page, please choose basic support. Okay. This is the basic support is free, 100% free. Okay. You cannot choose these two. Okay. Choose basic support. It is selected by default. Okay. Click on then click on complete sign up and you will see this page. Congratulations. Once you see this page, it means your AWS account is created. From here, I'm going to do it live. Okay. Then click on this button, open Lightsail Home. Third button. Click on this button, open Lightsail Home and choose Linux, Unix, choose WordPress. I want you to choose 5. No matter where you are in the business, I want you to choose 5. If you choose any 3, all these 3, it will be first 3 months is free. You don't have to pay anything. Okay. I want you to choose 5. Okay. Here you want to name your instance, type your domain name. Okay, I type LMF work. Okay, click on create instance. It will take some 10 to 20 seconds. You will see the cloud hosting is getting ready. LMF work. Okay, it has 1 GB RAM and 40 GB of storage space. SSD you have. Okay, it will take somewhere between 10 to 20 seconds. See, it got it. Okay, it is running. Okay, then I want you to click on this. Click on networking. You will see something called create static IP. You have to click on this create static IP. Name your IP, LMF work. Okay, the domain name. Okay, click on create. You will have this. This is the static IP. This is very, very important. You need to put this IP address in the GoDaddy. We need to connect our GoDaddy domain to AWS cloud hosting. In order to make that connection, we need to put this IP in GoDaddy. How to put this? Okay, I'll copy this. I'll go to GoDaddy. Go to my product. You will find the domain name that you registered. Click on DNS. You will find something like this. Okay. Here, please delete all A's. You need to have only 2 A's. Okay. How to put that is, click this add button. Okay. Choose A and type at. Click the value and type the value that you copied from AWS. Okay. Here. Okay. This value, this IP address, and choose TTLS half an hour and click on add a record. Okay. And one more repetition you have to do. Click on add again. This time you choose A and you put star. You have to put star, and then you have to put the same IP address. Choose half an hour. Click on add. Once you do it correctly, you will find 2 A's here. One with at and one with star with the IP address that we copied from here. Very, very important. You need to have only 2 A's. If you have any other A's, delete it. How to delete it? You see a delete button. Click this button and delete it. Okay. Very important. You need to have only 2 A's here. Okay. If it is clear. Now, once you do this, if you go to that domain name that you registered, lmfworkshop.live, you will find this page, the black sparrow. Once you have this page, today's exercise is complete. Okay, you take a photo of this page and send it in the WhatsApp group. Okay, that's all. Okay. So this is the exercise today. Okay, today's exercise, you will just complete this. And how do I know whether this website is propagated throughout the world? Come to 7, seventh button, and here type the domain name that you registered. Select A, click on search. If you search it, you will find the IP address here. You will find the IP address and you will find all tick marks here. It means the website is propagated throughout the world. It means it is accessible throughout the world. It usually happens in less than 5 minutes, only because it is GoDaddy and AWS. Else it takes 48 hours. Okay. So that's all for today. And you will get today's recording uploaded here. Okay. In day one, scroll down to the bottom. It will be here. Today's recording, you will find it here. And I'll also share it in WhatsApp. I am going to stop the screen share and I'm going to take questions for 5 minutes. Yes. I told you, you can choose any hosting provider that you want, but if you want to complete this LMF workshop in 5 days, you have to create a AWS hosting, AWS cloud hosting, because cloud hosting is the future. And whatever the hosting that you already have, they are going to be borrowing the technology from Amazon. What about domain privacy? We are not going to do any illegal stuff. Are you going to do illegal business? Are you going to do adult content? If no, no need for privacy. Google loves if you give your contact number privately, publicly. Anyway, that is a new email address. Okay, that is not your personal email address. That is the reason why I asked you to create a new email address. Create a new email address. How can we access that? Just click on the domain name, no security. LMF access.jagankrish.com. You will find this. You will find this page. Can we use existing domain name? Yes, you can use existing domain name as long as it is in GoDaddy. I don't suggest other hosting providers because they have a lot of downtime. We are going to build a solid online foundation. Please choose GoDaddy. If you don't have a domain name in GoDaddy, just pay that 100 rupees. And for the sake of this, completing this workshop, at the end of the 5th day, and I'm going to create a one website that is created during this workshop, and I'm going to prove that to you live how the system performs better. Okay, we are going to build a foundation. We are building a foundation. We cannot take chances by choosing other small players. Will website propagate to the other part of the world if you have to? Yes. As long as you choose GoDaddy and AWS, it takes 25 minutes. Okay, you can wait for 1 hour. Okay, if you go to domain sector, if you go to the 7th button and put that your domain name, and if you see a right IP address from AWS, it means it is propagated throughout the world. In the website, but we get a lot of spam if you don't choose a domain name privacy. Yes, you get. That's okay because that is the domain. That is a new email address, right? And the create. I use a separate business phone number. That's okay. If you want it, you can go ahead and create privacy also. That I don't have anything about privacy. It's just your choice. In the website, but we get from any example your website you created products, just links jagankrish.com. Is the recording available in WhatsApp group? Yes. After 30 minutes. Can we change? I'll stop recording. Okay, you don't need this.
Jagan, how do we access the LMS? Because I tried that link. It shows the registration page for this 5-day program.